This segment is sponsored in part by the New York Auto Show.
For more than 100 years, the New York International Auto Show has hosted the hottest cars and much, much more. And this year is no exception. The auto show kicks off this weekend, and it's packed with the latest models from automakers across the world, including everything from electric vehicles to exotic supercars. Joining us now from the floor of the auto show is Mark Schienberg, the president of the New York Auto Show. It is good to see you again, sir.
Great seeing you, Marysol. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Let's jump right into it. Electric vehicles are taking center stage again this year. Tell us about the EVs being featured and the very popular interactive track where folks can take a test ride.
So much has changed since last year and before the pandemic, when we last had to close down in 2019. Electric vehicles seems to have taken over the Javits Center in a big, big way. So we have 5 different ride and drive tracks for attendees to experience. We have a multi-brand track, 250,000 square feet, where people can get into a whole bunch of different vehicles and get to experience what it is to be an electric car. Now, we can't have them drive the car. The Javits Center won't allow us to do that. But we have professional drivers that really know the product and understand it. And it's a great experience for people. In addition to that, we have several other ride and drives. Hyundai has made part of their exhibit here on the main level of the Javits Center to be able to experience their Hyundai vehicles, and Ford has the same thing, where they have their Ford Mach-E, one of their most popular electric vehicles that you can experience so far. And then out in the outer roadway, we have Camp Jeep back, which has now some electric vehicles, and Toyota that has some hybrid vehicles and electric vehicles. So lots for everybody. We're expecting over 100,000 people to get in and experience these vehicles.
It is the hottest ticket in town. You say the New York Auto Show, and suddenly you see New Yorkers walking west, making their way to the Javits Center. But you also have another big reveal, including a special truck from Dodge. Tell us about that.
Yeah, Dodge is the Dodge Ram. It's the popular pickup truck, has entered the market of electric. So Ford has their F-150, it's the most popular pickup truck on the market. You got GM Chevrolet Silverado, that's an electric vehicle. And now Dodge Ram has brought this gorgeous, gorgeous pickup truck now into the electric market. So for those that are into full-size pickup vehicles, there's now electric vehicles in all the different segments.
Wow. I'm thinking about retirement and getting an electric pickup truck and moving to the country. In addition to everything you just mentioned, exotic cars are always a fan favorite at the auto show, and we hear this year's exotic showcase is going to be larger than ever.
So we just flown in a Koenigsegg from Europe, just specifically for the New York Auto Show. It's a prototype Koenigsegg. It's valued at $2 million. So there's amazing, high performance type vehicles that are out there, the Lamborghinis and the Bentleys and the Rolls Royce on it. We have a display that's worth over $25 million in the vehicles that are brought in. These are really, really showstoppers.
Wow. I want to see the security detail around that particular lineup of cars. There are also some folks raising their hands at that, saying, I want that car. That's the car that I want. I can't blame them. Right. The auto show is featuring something new this year, highlighting custom car culture. Tell us about the ride and rigs and the Never Ridge stock experience. What's that all about? Yeah,
there's such a love affair for cars, always has been in New York, and there, people just customizing their vehicles on it. So we have what we call low riders that are out there. You've seen them more popular during the 50s and 60s that are there. Again, people just customizing their vehicles in an extraordinary way. We call them tuner cars, we call them low riders, lift trucks where they actually come off the ground on it. And then we're going to have a contest at the end that's going to have the attendees pick their most favorite tuner car. So very excited on it. We have hundreds of these vehicles on our lower level.
Very exciting indeed. And of course, the auto show will have hundreds of cars from dozens of manufacturers around the world. As though you didn't knock our socks off already, What can folks expect when they head over there this weekend?
Well, we have some exciting to have some manufacturers back at the New York Auto Show. Genesis, which is a luxury vehicle company, is back in New York. Honda, which wasn't in the New York Auto Show last year, has come back with a great display. But, right here where I am at the Toyota booth, which is, by the way, our largest booth, over 42,000 square feet that Toyota has taken at the New York Auto Show, has something for everybody. And they also have a family area where people will go in. Toyota has been a big supporter of people with disabilities, the Special Olympics, for many, many years. So they're going to be having a Special Olympics basketball tournament that's going to be going on. Just a lot of wonderful interactive activities for the family, along with going on to Camp Jeep and taking a ride up a 28-foot mountain in a car and coming down on the other side. So a lot of excitement, a lot of fun.
Something for everyone. Mark, it's always great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Great to see you. Thank you.
The New York International Auto Show kicks off tomorrow and runs through April 16th. Visit the website on the screen to get your tickets now.